The question is, construct a triangle ABC in which angle A is 60, angle B is 90, and the perimeter is 11 centimeter. Okay, let's try to understand the rough figure of this question. So we have a triangle whose base is not known, but the entire perimeter is known. One of the angles is 60, something like this. The other angle is 90, like this. So angle A is here, angle B is here, this will be angle C. And this entire perimeter is supposed to be 11 centimeter. Let's see how to start. First of all, note down the perimeter and draw a line segment equal to the length of the perimeter, that is 11 centimeter. So if we go from 12 to 1, this is 11 centimeters. Okay. But these points are not A and B. We will name them P and Q. You know what's going to happen? This entire length will actually be folded in such a way, let's say from here and here, this part will be folded, this part will be folded, and ultimately this will turn into the into the triangle that's required, the triangle ABC. But these corners, let's understand, these are P and Q. On the left, we have decided to take A. On the right, we have decided to take B. So on the left, create 60 degrees. At P, we are creating 60 degrees. We know how to create 60. Keep the needle at the foot of the arc, and the first cut is 60. This is our 60 degrees. Okay. On the other side, we have angle B, that is 90. So create a 90 degrees on Q. We remember how to create 90 degrees. We create the arc. The first cut from the foot is 60. The next is double of 60, that's 120. Also cut an arc above here. Intersect it with the 120 degrees. This is your 90. Put the pencil at Q, train it along the intersection. This is 90. Now what we will do, we will make the angle bisectors of angle P and angle Q. We remember the method. We put it on 0, take an arc, keep it at 60, and intersect the arc. This angle will become 30 degrees. Before we draw 30 degrees, let's come to angle Q and bisect it. So we take an arc here, and from this 90, we intersect the arc. That's like this. Let's connect. So we keep the pencil at P, extend it, and now put the pencil at Q and make the bisector. Wherever these particular points meet, this one, this is a very crucial point. You have angle A, angle B, but you don't have angle C. This particular spot is C. This vertex is C, but we still do not have A and B. Okay. Now take PC and make its perpendicular bisector, and let that perpendicular bisector meet anywhere on PQ. So I put the needle at P, take more than half, and create an arc. I go to C, keep my needle carefully, intersect the arc here and here. Let's join these to get the perpendicular bisector. cuts it here. This particular spot is actually A. So which means that when I make the perpendicular bisector of CQ, I will be getting B. Let's try that. Keep the needle at Q and take a radius more than half, make an arc. Without changing radius, go to C, intersect the arc, and join these to create the perpendicular bisector. Yeah. This particular spot is B. Now join A, B, C. Join A with C and join B with C. This is our required triangle. Okay, in which this is 90 and this one is 60 degrees. We can check also, we can verify with the protractor. This, as you can see, is 60 and this one, as you can see, is 90 degrees. Okay, what's the logic? How do we know that this is 60? So you remember this was actually 60, this was 30 and this was 30. Yeah, we also know if you look at triangle PAC, because this is a bisector, this part and this part become equal, this is common and this is 90. So if I call this M, PAM and CAM become congruent triangles. So what happens? This 30 degree is replicated here, 30 degrees. Yeah, 30 and 30, they will make this 60, because for triangle PAC, this is the exterior angle, which is the sum of the interior opposite angles. So you see this also becomes 60. And by the same logic, this will become 90. So we have a triangle whose perimeter is 11. So why am I saying 11? Look at the length PA. Don't you think length PA and length AC are same because of CP-CT situation? Yeah, we just discussed that PAM and CAM were congruent. So the length PA will be equal to length CA. So PA plus AB, we know that PA plus AB plus BQ was actually 11 centimeter. So instead of PA, I can write CA plus AB. Similarly, instead of BQ, I can write BC is equal to 11 centimeter. And this is nothing but the perimeter of the triangle. So the angles are confirmed and the perimeter is also confirmed. This is the construction of a triangle whose two base angles are given and the entire perimeter is also given. Let's do one more question. So here we have another triangle. Construct an isosceles triangle PQR in which angle P is given 100 degrees. The perimeter is 12 centimeter. Now the other base angle is not known to us. What are the possibilities? We know that in an isosceles triangle, there are two angles which are equal. If one of the angles is 100, do you think there could be another angle also equal to 100? No, that's not possible because the sum of these two angles will become 200. The only other possibility is that if one angle is 100, the others two could be 40-40. So that 100 plus 40 becomes 180. So the situation looks like this. Somewhat like this. This is 40, this is also 40, and this thing is 100 as per the given information. This makes more sense. So one angle is 100, we can take the base angles as 40-40 each and the entire perimeter as 12 centimeters. Let's quickly start the construction. Once again, we'll take this entire perimeter as a base, that's 12 centimeter. We start from here. From 1, we'll come to 13. Yeah, this is our 12 centimeter. Actually, it has exceeded a little bit. So yeah, we'll try to be as accurate as possible. Because the triangle is going to be PQR, let's call this XY. Okay. We have decided our rough structure to be like this. The base angles are 40, 40. We cannot make 40 with the help of compasses. So we go to protractor. At this end, make 40 degrees. 0 is on this side. So inner angles are 0, 0 and so on. This is 40. For this also, find 40 degrees very carefully. The 0 is outside, so 40 is this one. Yeah, this is 40 and this is also 40. Okay, what next? We have to make the perpendicular, the angle bisectors of both these angles, angle X and angle Y. For that, we need to use the compasses. Put it here, make your arc. Similarly, put it here, make your arc. Now we have to bisect. Go to 0, intersect. Go to 40, intersect. So you will get the angle bisector from this one. Similarly, come here, go to 0, arc, and go to 40 and intersect the arc. Yeah. Connect it. And extend it. Similarly, come here. Let them meet. They meet here. And what point do you think is this? We know angle P was 100. This was P. These are Q and R. Okay. So this point is actually P. Yeah. We are still to find out Q and R. So if you remember, we have to make the perpendicular bisectors of XP and YP. For that, we take a radius more than half of XP, something like this, and we draw the arc. Go back to P and try to intersect the arc. Unfortunately, it doesn't intersect. So yeah, here it has extended. So we have the perpendicular bisector, which is meeting it here. This will be Q, correct? And now the perpendicular bisector of PY. Take more than half. This should suffice. Let's make slightly larger arcs. I'm sorry, it seems there's some discrepancy shouldn't be there. P, the arc, let them meet, and here we are. This particular point is R. So we have P, Q and R. Join them and join this also with R. Shade the triangle. Because there's so much of a chaos, the person who is looking at your picture should be able to understand which is the final triangle. This is your final triangle. And because of shading, the triangle stands out. Okay, let's quickly verify. This one is 40. Very good. This one is, yeah, unfortunately, it's slightly more than 40. But if it's just 1 or 2 degrees more than 40, the examiner should forgive you for that. But that doesn't mean we should not do accurate work. Accuracy is a very important expectation in mathematics. Well, this is the answer. This is the way we will be creating the required triangle whose one angle was given as 100 degrees. Other angles we found it by common sense, by mathematical common sense. And we started by making the base 12 centimeter. And this part has folded here. This part has folded here. And this entire length is 12 centimeters. Okay, although the session is over, but if you want to try a question on your own to practice, it could be this question. Question 3. Construct a triangle MLN in which angle M is given as 120 degrees. You can make with compass. Angle L is given as 50 degrees. Yeah. And the perimeter is given as 11 centimeter. We can make a very rough figure also. It will be something like this. If this is your M, this is your L, M is 120, which will be like this. L is 50, which will be like this, something like this. 120, 50, and the sum of these three sides, this will be MLN. The sum of these three sides is 11 centimeter. Okay. Please try this question. Thank you.